All right, Aries, here we go. You're the opening act here for the, hold on, let me adjust my chair. There we go. You're the opening act here for March 2023. Just like you start my weekly reading and my Friday reading, you start this round of readings where we fly around the zodiac. So here we go. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Okay. All right. I'm just waiting for that video to freeze up. I'll tell you, I am. There's a lot of energy here this month. It's a powerful month. If you watched if you looked at my calendar page for the month, you know I'm going to show you something. In my pre-shuffle for you from March, I've got the Ace of Pentacles crossed by the Queen of Wands, Fakey McFakerman. Take note of that background color, okay? Take note of it, because you're going to see it again. I've got the Seven of Pentacles crossed by the Nine of Pentacles. You see these two cards with the same background color? I've got somebody here who will likely this month, through probably no doing of their own, but they'll likely break free of this phoniness, this behavior here, this fakey McFakerman putting up a pretense, pretending. All right, but they're wanting to fall back on old ways, okay? Because initially the Queen of Wands is crossing the Ace of Pentacles, which means this behavior gets a reboot. But because of the energy here that we have in play, a little bit of seeds that have been planted, if you will, with the Seven of Pentacles, I think they break free of it. I see that because I've got the Knight of Wands here bookending the Ace of Pentacles. Now, net result is probably a little bit of emotional immaturity. All right, it's up to you to decide. They're coming towards you, it seems, at least the energy is. That's all I can tell you. But it's up to you to decide if it's emotionally on your level or not. And I always encourage people not to lower your vibration for other people. So we'll see. Let's see where we go. Let's pull ourselves a reading here. Shuffling the deck for Aries. Give me the soulmate cycle for March 2023, universe from the angle of Aries. Let's do it. Let's go. All right. We go. Off we go. Why the fuck are we here position? Before the cut, the King of Wands. Now we had the Queen of Wands. The cut card should back up the pre-shuffle. For some of you, your person's in a superficial relationship. They might be married. They might just live a superficial life with somebody. They might be in a relationship. For some of you, that might be the case. For others of you here, again, it's this energy. We've talked about this, where this hood is no longer working. All right, it's a King of Wands. I get it, but I really get off of it a King of Wands that's at the end of their rope a little bit. Someone here whose defenses aren't holding up anymore. Right? That's why that Queen of Wands is likely to get real. Seeds have already been planted here within whoever this energy belongs to. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, if they're in a relationship, I don't know. There's probably a chance for a reboot on it, but it's not going to last, according to the pre-shuffle. It can't. After that King of Wands is the Seven of Cups. Again, it's confusion. Usually, they're a little defense mechanism, like the cobra with the hood, be it in human form, be it running from you or just trying to ignore feelings or trying to ignore the phoniness of a relationship, works. Usually their tricks work. We'll just call it that. And you can apply it to your situation, right? They're confused because they're not working anymore. Just like that cobra on that card would be confused. Normally I put the hood up and they run away, you know, and I don't have to strike or be vulnerable. Well, not this time. It's not working anymore. And I think we talked about that in a recent reading. May have been the overview. I'm not sure. I watched these readings. They all blend together. So it's very interesting. They find that confusing. Okay? Very confusing. And I will tell you, further down in the pre-shuffle, underneath that Knight of Wands I showed you was a King of Cups. And now I realize I should have shown that to you because it makes sense. Right? That fear of being vulnerable. That's why the cobra does the hood thing, you know, because if they have to strike, they're vulnerable and they don't want to. They want to try to just scare it away first. All right, but it's not working. It's not. Their own defense mechanisms aren't working anymore, and feelings are seeping in. That's obvious. Let's go. Let's do a reading. Give me a reading, universe. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aries for March 2023. Look at this. The cards just fall right into place. Oh my God, this reading set itself up, didn't it? Overall energy is the Two of Pentacles. All right, what's fueling this before I open my big mouth? Three of Pentacles. Escalation. Got to do something. The old defense mechanism isn't working. This is a key energy right here of someone making a decision. This is a decision is made to build on a solid foundation. They want something, and this right here is round and round and round. But we have an escalation, a 2 to the 3. So here we go. It's exactly what I've already told you. Let's roll. Readings on the flip. Here we go. Energy around your connections here. How your person's behaving in the 3D is here. Their soul is here. Hidden energy message from the universe is here. It's red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I've been watching auction shows lately, so it's all going to come out like an auctioneer today. That's okay. That said, I will clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top at the end. Let's go. Let's do this. What's the energy around your connection? What is it? Stop that damn sweatshirt. All right, here we go. The sun. Holy crap. Didn't we see that somewhere? Are you going to get, you're getting like some, I feel like this is a repeat. And honestly, I have shuffled and done. There's no fucking way. That's weird. I remember the sun falling there for some reading. I don't remember which one it was, but either way, oh my God, yeah. Your connection is hard to ignore for this person. It's the easiest way I could phrase it. Okay, it's the happiest card in the deck, but that's not really what this energy is. It's just the universe saying this is the energy of the connection. That's going to be pretty hard to spot or hard to miss. No matter what cards I throw down on the table, this is going to be the brightest one. Okay, all right. Yep, can't. Yep, yeah. They definitely. Here's that 3 of Pentacles energy again, where they'll shine your damn shoes if that's all they can do. If that's all you'll let them do. Those defenses aren't working anymore. How are they behaving in the... there it is. I knew it would freeze. I knew it. I knew it. See, I felt that energy. I knew it. I called it. And you know I did. I'll be right back. Had a hell of a time getting it back going, too. Hell of a time. I'll tell you, it took me like 5 tries to get it going. Okay. I told you there's a lot of energy here. That's a lot of energy. All right. It's hard to miss the sun. I mean, honestly. And don't come at me with, well, I'm blind, Steve. I missed the sun. Oh, no, you don't. You can feel the heat, right? You know, Jesus Christ. It's hard to miss. Well, how are they behaving in the 3D? Yeah, that's, again, it's, my God. This is going to be one of those monthly fly-throughs where all the readings are like divinely guided, isn't it? Look at that. It's that King of Wands again. Everything I told you about before the cut. That's how they're behaving in the 3D. The Cobra is confused, though, because we know that goes with 7 cups. Why ain't this working? Why can't you? They can't ignore this. It's what I already told you. Normally they can put the hood up. It doesn't matter. But you can't see it. It's fine. I can walk away. I'm phony. I'm fake. I got my ego. I got, whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay? They can't miss this connection. It's shining bright. It's inching them towards. This energy's coming in. I can feel that. That's unreal. The soul position, bookending the sun. 5 of Wands. Yeah? It's the tiniest energy for me. As the energy reflects off these cards as a medium, this is the weakest I get. And it's right here. Resistance is futile. On crack. You can't miss the sun. Okay? They can't just put their hood up and say, well, you know what, I can't, it's there. Even if you're not looking directly at it, you know it's there because it's lighting things up, or you could feel the heat, or whatever. They could feel the heat. Isn't that a song? Because it's ringing in my head right now. Feel the heat, right? Wasn't that from the 80s or something? I don't know. They could feel the heat of this connection. There you go. All right. Okay. The universe needs to stop sending me songs. I'm going to have to start paying royalties to some of these damn people. Message from the universe, red with the sun. This is bullshit. This is just not even fighting it. Can't fight it. Doesn't matter. You look at more heat. Look at that. An explosion. Ace of Wands. Listen, this energy is coming towards you. All right, there's no doubt about it. There is a draw to it. It's something about the month of March is causing the truth about this connection, because this king is real good at denying the truth, putting that hood up. The truth of this connection cannot be ignored for this person, whoever this energy belongs to, whoever this King of Wands is to you. And isn't it amazing, at least it is to me, that the whole time I've been pulling on this soulmate cycle, both while I've been here on YouTube and before it, these runners are represented by King or Queen of Wands a lot, or an out of balance Emperor, all the fucking time. All the fucking time. It just keeps coming up. All right, potential final outcome, red with the King of Wands. Like I said, it doesn't work anymore. Magician. The trick doesn't work. And I think I called it a trick, didn't I? I think I did. All their tricks. I think I said it earlier when in regard to the when it came before, when this card was before the cut. I could swear I did. If I didn't, I should have. The trick doesn't work anymore. This is transformation. This is communication when it falls here in this context of this reading. This is major transformation within this person because it's not working. The Cobra got to strike, and striking for you is communication. All right. So it's just the way it's playing out. I mean, look at the damn cards. You could even read it by the cards if you wanted to. It's that elementary. All right. I'm going to clarify with the light seer deck. Let's see where we go. Tell me, because we got so much light here, right? Tell me where we go here. Where's the sun at? Why is the sun here? Unreal. Unfucking real. Okay. Tell me about the sun. Let's go. Energy of your connection, the brightest thing on the table. Enough to freeze my video before I even threw them down. It's fucking mind-blowing. Jesus. All right. Let's see where we go. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't know. The trick's not working anymore. What am I going to do? It's going to drive them batshit crazy. It's the devil. It is the devil crossing the sun. It cannot be. They're going to try to avoid it. They're going to try not to see it. I don't want to look at it. I don't even want to know it's there. You can't. It cannot be ignored. There's karma. There's karmic debt coming in here. There's soul contract. It's all coming at me. All of it. I mean, it's obsession. Sure, it is. It's just. It's going to eat them alive. That's why the magician's here. All right, it's time. Their old tricks aren't working. Time for a new trick. You know, there's a transformation coming here, and this is karmic debt too. There's past. Oh my God, it's unreal. What's on top? These March readings are going to be off the chain. I know they are. 3 Pentacles, same as here, right there, fueling our overall energy. It's this energy of March. Okay, because the energy of your connection right now, it represents the month of March for you. All right, the energy of March is making them want you. Can I say that? It is. It's making them want you. Okay, making them want to do something about this. They can't. Their trick's not working. The hood's not. Nothing's working. I got Ace of Wands here. I got all this is representing is explosive energy. I think net result here is somewhere is a tower type energy. Or they just fucking show up out of nowhere. Why is the 3 of Pentacles here? Judgment. What did I just get done saying? I know somebody out there was going, no, he's full of crap. Mom, this guy sucks. You know, that kind of shit. No. Stop telling your mom I suck. Second chance. Judgment. That's why it's here. It got to have you. I had cheap trick ringing in my head. I want you to want me. They want you to want them. Now somebody who didn't want you, ran, whatever it is, with the hood, all of a sudden wants a second chance. They'll take anything, too. It's that same fucking energy, that energy of, even if you just shine their shoes once a week, they'll be happy with it. We take whatever we can get. There are some truths that are coming out of the ether that are just mind-blowing. If you saw the extended for the overview for March, you know, these truths are finding everyone. All right, you don't even have to. In fact, if you look for it, you hinder it. You're just showing up, and these runners certainly aren't looking for truths. So the truths are going to show up heavy for them, very heavy. In fact, the Ace of Swords was at the bottom of this deck when I first picked it up. I didn't show it to you because I didn't think it was necessary. Again, I probably should have, just like I should have showed you that King of Cups in the pre-shuffle. Oh well. Doesn't matter. Reading's playing out great here. Why is the King of Wands here? Tell me about this King of Wands. Tell me about this hood that no longer works. Yeah, it doesn't work. It's the Fool. The environmental energy around it is the Fool. Somebody would love to hang on. They're trying the hood again, hanging on to the stick, trying the hood again, trying anything, but the gravitational pull toward the water is a little bit strong, towards something new. And she wearing a yellow dress. That's pretty yellow. Okay, we've got ourselves a yellow sun. What's on top? 2 of Wands. Again, it's the same message. It's talking about, well, I'm going to try this, all right, but if I have to, I'm going to make a move. It's somebody here who's, again, it's the same kind of thing. Holding on to one stick, holding on to one stick, but leaning towards something else, leaning towards something else. Same thing. It's not working anymore. They can't deny it. Your connection is like a little mini sun following them around everywhere. They can't be ignored. Why is the Two of Wands here? That's why. Three Swords. What's that song? Joan Jett sang it. I hate myself for loving you. Right? They hate themselves for that's the emotional immaturity that was in the Knight of Wands that I talked about in the pre-shuffle. Somebody here just hates when the trick doesn't work, when we can't run, when we're forced to look at something that we don't want to look at. It generally results in a hatred of ourselves, even if it's just a little bit. It's there. It's generating a lot of pain for this person not to come towards you. All right? It just is. It's just amazing. It's like a sunbather on a cloudy day. You know, they're just in pain. They need that sun. Need it. Gotta have it. That's what's here. God, feel the heat. I got feel the heat. I got hate myself for loving you. I got cheap tricks. I want you to want me. My God, my royalty bill is going through the roof here. Okay, Five of Wands. Why is it here? Five of Wands. Tell me about it. This is weak-ass soul energy, but it's really just talking about resistance to the sun is futile. All right, it's not talking about their soul. Their soul is fine. All this with the King of Wands here is all ego shit. All right, what's crossing this? Yeah, look, Five Swords. Just look at the dude. Never mind the card. Yeah, I mean, the card matters, but just look at the dude, right? It's futile. You can't. Nothing's working. The hood doesn't work. I can't block the sun. I can't block this connection. Hell, even God, source, the universe itself is getting involved. Judgment. Call it whatever you want. It's just a second chance. Somebody. It's there. The energy portal is wide open. What's on top? Ace of Cups about to burst. Ace of Cups about to burst. Okay, it's been sealed up, forgotten about. Somebody's heart chakra is wide open. They're in their fields. Truths are flying in. There's this little mini star following them around, putting out heat that they can't possibly ignore. They can look away from it, but you still feel the heat. Right? That song. There it is again. Feel the heat. God, I wish I could remember who sang that. Someone's going to tell me, and I'll go, oh, yeah. Or I'll just look. You don't have to tell me. I'll just look it up at the end of the reading. But it's there. I can't get rid of it. Jesus Christ. All right. Ace of Cups. I don't even really like it. The High Priestess. Yeah. It's cracking wide open. It's leaking. Why is the Ace of Cups here? The High Priestess, because everything's coming up. Everything that they swept down, all of it. It's all about the sun. It's all sitting on top of a very weak energy. It's all about the sun. King of Wands can't be the King of Wands anymore. Can't just ignore it. Can't just put up a hood and scare things away or run away. It doesn't work. And that's why we've got this Magician here read with all of this in the final outcome. It means these energies are about to transform. They have to. I can tell. All right? Let's talk to the universe first. Let's go. Ace of Wands. Tell me about it. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Let's go. Why'd you give me this besides the explosive effect? And the universe liking to prove me wrong that this sun won't be the brightest card on the table. It loves to throw egg in my face now and again. I think technically this is brighter, but they are read together, so I still don't suck. All right, Ace of Wands. Why is it here? That's my theme song. Okay, universe, what do you want? Jesus Christ. It's temperance. It's the angel. It's Archangel Michael, if you will. It's truth. It's balance. Again, it's these truths. It's a month where truths are coming from the ether. They are finding us, all of us. Now, more truths. If you can't look for the truth. If you look for it, you won't find it. If the truth is coming in, the truth that March is made of is coming in. It's brought to you by Saturn in part. It's coming in. Those truths are flowing in. These runners, the King of Wands, is not looking for any truths. So they're going to find more of them than people who are looking and then just sort of getting the ones that they're, because when we look for a truth, like when truth comes from the ether, When we look for it, we get our thoughts involved and we get things mixed up and we miss a lot of it that goes by. You want to stay calm in the mind or just not look for the truth. You know, this person likes to put their hood up, so they ignore the truth. Oh, it's all coming in. It is. It's causing them a great deal of pain. All of it. It's right here. This is a card of truth. Temperance. It's about truth, and that's why there's a new beginning coming here. It's why they want that new beginning. Gotta have it. Right? I want you to want me. Why? Because they feel the heat. But they hate themselves for loving you. I'll tell you that. They do. I think they do. Because you change everything. You're a game changer for this person. Now, they're not going to be able to be in a relationship with you like other relationships they've been in, where they can be closed off. You're not going to be in a relationship with a King of Wands. You're not. So, yeah, sure. They hate it on some level. I'm just being honest with you, but it's human nature. Think about it, right? We don't always like. Truth isn't always kind. It's not often pretty. It's not often kind. Truth, it's not. What's on top? It's this spiritual shit. I'm telling you, it's the Hierophant. Holy fuck. Temperance and the Hierophant. The message from the universe is an Ace of Wands saying they've got to have this, right? And it happens rather quickly, right? Because the old tricks aren't working. And then it throws me the environmental energy of the truths that are coming in. And all of these are just ravaging their soul. Ravaging it. And that tells me also why the Five of Wands is here. It's not even this person going on a spiritual journey or anything. It has nothing to do with that. It's just the nature of the energy that's happening. And if you read my calendar page at sltblog.com, it's the home page. I wrote a little bit about March, you might understand it. If you read my article, March 2023, you might understand it. But the truth of the matter is Saturn's coming to teach us some lessons. And that's only part of it. But it's enough, okay? These are karmic lessons. Remember, the devil was crossing here. This is some karmic shit for this person. Not for you. You're not really showing up in here. You're not really. You're the desire. You're the catalyst for it all. But no, I think you figure something else out. Pay attention to what I told you in the extended for the overview when I pulled on you. I spent good 10 minutes of the video on you. The Hierophant, why is it here? 9 Pentacles. Again, it's driving them crazy. What did I say? I hate myself for loving you. Right. Well, they do. It's driving them crazy. The cobra. Imagine a cobra. Imagine you're a cobra and the hood always works. And now it's not working. It's not. It's pissed and now they got to do something. Now they got to strike. Right? Call it laziness if you want. In a person, it might be. You know, emotional laziness. Is really, and now they got to be emotional, and it's the lessons coming in, the truths, the temperance that are coming in are so strong they've got to break free of it. They've got to, and there's that 9 of Pentacles again that ties to the 9 of Pentacles from the pre-shuffle, which said Fakey McFakerman learns a lesson, changes that behavior, breaks free of that behavior. Why? Because of the 7 of Pentacles that was up there, all of the seeds that were planted. Well, that's all playing out here. All right. Final outcome is the Magician. It's red with this. This is communication. All right. Again, all I can say, I can't predict what a 3D person's going to do. You may have a super fuckwit who does nothing about this and just says, "Oh, screw it," and gets mad and reacts completely the wrong way. That is within their free will to do. But I can tell you the energy of your connection is going to be hard for anyone to ignore. Hell, even total strangers might pick up on it. Right? They might stand next to your person and feel the heat and say, "What is that?" You know, your person, "Well, I don't know what it is." Yeah. Well, they know what it is. Why is the Magician here? These March readings are going to be interesting. Why is the Magician here? Why? What's the final on this, universe? Here he is. Making a return visit, the card I didn't show you in the pre-shuffle. Thank you, universe. King of Cups. Someone who has been afraid to open up. Someone who hasn't opened up, the environmental energy is they're opening up. To a point, okay? But they are, I'm just backing up communication here. Someone who never told you how they felt is about to. This says the same thing over here, all the way around. What's on top? Yeah, look at that. It's unreal. It's Queen of Tits. It's the Empress. It's you. You finally show up here. This card is red with this card. That's what she's looking at. That's your person, male or female. This is the old crap, the hood that doesn't work, the defense mechanism that doesn't work. That's just telling me what they're looking at. You're very attractive to them. It's the most attractive energy I can pull. What have I been saying? Your connection is like a little star following them around. You can't help but notice it, right? Can't help but notice it. They can't help but notice you. That's why the transformation's occurring. That's why the communication is occurring. Why is the Empress here? This is why. 2 swords. Can't ignore it. Again, this card right here is red with the 3 of swords. Again, it's this same energy of someone here who's just trying to fight City Hall, which you can't do. Okay? Trying to fight energies that are beyond their control. It's what this 5 of Wands and the Soul told us. Resistance is futile. You think of 5 of Wands, just buy the cards. Never mind energy reading and all that. Okay, fine. 5 of Wands, is that a more powerful or a less powerful card than the Sun? Okay, if you get that one wrong, you might want to stop watching tarot readings. All right, it's, you know, it's just, this person here is, I would dare say, going batshit crazy over you. They've got to resolve this. It's what this said over here. They've got to resolve this. They got to break free because of these truths coming up. Again, they don't like it. It's real. I mean, they don't like it. That's why they hold back probably a little bit. But it is what it is. It is, and your reading should play out this way. You're the first sign, right? And it's a month where the sun does move into Aries at some point, right? And launching the astrological new year. So this is indicative of what the March readings are going to be like on a very high level. And it's very elementary. It's very Sesame Street as far as energy reading goes. This is easy. You can see it in the cards. Sometimes I have to really explain and the cards are vague and I kind of have to tie them together. This is effortless. I mean, it's just laid out. Resistance is futile. Can't help but want the Empress. So for a good number of them, it'll probably result in communication for you from somebody who never told you how they felt before. And somebody whose tricks aren't working. And tricks meaning on their side, that within themselves, trying to ignore it, trying to deny it. The real theme here is your connection cannot be denied to someone who once ran from it. They can't miss it. It's following them wherever they go. They can feel the heat for sure. I'm going to pull 3 cards from the universe. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you before we go. What else you want to tell Aries, universe? What else you want to tell Aries? We always pull from the bottom here. Wow. 10 swords, 9 cups, goat with its feet on fire, devil, and the 9 cups. This guy right here, base energy, is crossed by the most powerful card I can pull. Also a very auspicious card. It is the World. It is, again, I think what's driving a lot of this is a truth that they love you. And they put 10 swords in something that they love, and that's creating an obsession. The devil ties to the devil that's crossing the sun over here. The base energy is, it says the same thing. Someone under new energy is coming to get their 9 cups. Something they once put 10 swords in, something that has grown toxic within them. Just the very act of doing that planted some seeds. Okay. It's very clear. It's a very clear and solid reading. And also, if we take the energy a layer or 2 deeper, they put 10 swords in this connection because of their own shit. It was on them. You know, it was either, the devil energy is toxin. It's static energy that builds up as we go through life. Okay? And if we don't deal with it as it comes in, it builds and it builds and it builds. And within this person, it built a lot. That was why they had put 10 swords in this. But under this new energy, a lot of truths are coming up here. March is the month where truth finds you. It's truth from the ether. Don't try to look for it. Just be relaxed, and it'll come to you. It will find you. Now, lots of truths. So you maybe on your side, you get some truths about how you feel about this person. I think for them, and I think I may have said this in the extended for the overview, I think they get hung up on 2 swords. I think you don't. I think you're fine because of maybe what I just said, right? You're here, you're out watching readings, right? But maybe what I just said about the truth will find you, and if you look for it, you're just getting in the way. Stop it. So you'll get past 2 swords. I think they get hung up on it a little bit. But I think at the end of the day, it's not enough to stop them. It's more enough to make them say less. you know, open up less. That King of Cups that was crossing here, right? That's it. That's your reading. Wow. And look at that. Underneath it is Temperance. Again, balanced energy, happiness, communication. Somebody who never communicated before, I'm telling you, it's just because we had Temperance crossing here in the message from the universe. Straight up. All right, that's your reading, Aries. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right, now I'm off to do position 2, Taurus. All right, good luck.